Welcome back to the Everything Challenge on No Man's Land. It is olive harvest time. These guys are nice and ripe and ready to go. Got our handy Landini here, which we use on our olives and grapes. Just returning the grape trailer. It's not going to do us any good for the olive harvest. It doesn't take olives. So we'll put this back in our nice olive and grape shed area. I think I might just dump this at the end for now. As you can see, we have one harvester, but that is the grape one. And the goal is to own all the harvesters. So let's do that right now. Let's get this guy a friend. Jumping across to the store. Olive technology. I don't have any mods installed, so it'll just be the base game one. And buy with 325 and 306 we can barely afford it, but the good news is October is one of those months where there is a lot of money to be where we can sell a product at its max. Let's jump across to the store, and here's our New Holland olive harvester. Very cool. We'll run that over to the field. Plan today is to get this olive harvest done, and then we'll do something else. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to get the fish production down as well. I was going to do the popular in this episode, but since I have to learn how to do the popular, I think we might defer that to the next episode. Really exciting that we've got nearly all the harvesters in the game. The only one we haven't bought was the potato harvester. We just didn't have the money at the time. So, yeah, I'm not sure when we'll buy one of them. The stuff on the top. So, we'll go up here. Try to turn that on, and off we go. If I can get the angle right. I need to come in at a better angle, I think. That tree's kind of in the way. There we go, that's much better. Let's get these all this harvested. There's all our popular right up there, all ready to go. Looks like our what's it called? Solar panels are a little bit dirty. I'm going to go quickly while I'm thinking of it. Jump into construction mode. I think under... Is it under productions, generators? I'm not sure how you add the cleaning thing to that. Is it a tool? There it is. Solar power washing thing. So let's just dump that, I guess, in the middle? We barely had enough money for that. And if we walk over there, I think we can just say, where'd it go? There it goes. Go. There it goes. So where did it go to? I don't see it. Oh, there it is, way over there. So yeah, you can see these are a bit dirty, and this will improve the efficiency of them. All right, let's get back to the olive harvest. I think this is one of those things which will look good on a time lapse, but we'll do a couple rows first. Super slow. It's only crawling along at 4 or 5. Well, $20,000 came in. That's good news. We're not bankrupt anymore. So this month, what is the max in October? We've got sunflower oil, mushrooms, armoires, bathtubs, dog houses, prefab walls, mayonnaise, which I haven't put that production down yet, hay pellets and straw pellets. That's kind of attractive to get rid of. The hay ones can't be put into the electricity production, so they don't really have any other point. So I might put some effort into getting rid of the hay ones. We'll have to pick them up with a telehandler. The big one is prefab walls. I think we have a lot of them. The downside is they don't transport very efficiently. You can't get too many in a lorry. But I think there's a fair bit of money to be had. If we want to put down that fish production, I think it's like 100 grand. So we are going to have to find some money to put in the bank to afford that. Goal here is just to go up and down, and then we'll just deliver it into the silo directly. I don't think there's any need to put this into a trailer. That's why there's a gap in the middle here, so if you happen to do like half a row, there's a way of getting out and down to the silo. What progress! It only took us, what, 94 episodes to get to the point where we own an olive harvester. I think the world has gone quite well. We've finally, I think by the time we get to 100, we should own every piece of equipment. I think of note that's missing right now is the potato harvester and a foraging harvester, tractor type thing. I think that's the thing. We've got normal harvesters, we've got everything required for beets and corn and all the grains and what else do we have? And sugar cane from last time. So yeah, good progress. And we do have the harvester for the grapes already. Alright, so rather than me rambling on, let's get some tunes going. And yeah, we can watch as these olives get harvested.
I can't know what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. Ooh, I just don't know what to do if you go. Chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you. I hope I can't know what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go.
Second last row. Things have been going great. Have done 3 deliveries, I think. Maybe 2. I think we're up to maybe $15,000 or 15 litres. 12,000. 12,000 litres of olives. They're not worth that much. It's very hard to justify the olives, much like the grapes. I think it takes like 10 years to pay off the vines because they're about $100 per metre. So each segment, it's like 2 metres between each tree. Yeah, very hard to justify. Plus this harvester's 300 grand. So definitely a crop of love than anything else. Had a little bit of a hard time doing U-turns. It was a little bit tight up in the trees over here on the left-hand side. And it is a little bit finicky to get in straight. Got that one okay. The harvester's done a good job, I guess. I mean, it's very slow. It's taken nearly half an hour of real time just to do this little area. It means that I'm not inclined to expand the olive grove to make it more financial. There is a modern stall called the Cheap Olives and Grapes that changes the planting cost from $100 per metre down to $5, I think it is, maybe 10. And I think that roughly means that it pays it off in 1 year. I think you get $5 or $10 per metre per year. So yeah, as I said, definitely a labour of love. Ooh, 91%. Are we going to make it? I think we should be able to. And then that will be the olive harvest for the year. I don't plan to take these anywhere. We don't have a dire need to make olive oil or anything. We've got plenty of oil for our potato chip factory. There's tons and tons of sunflower oil up there. Let's go dump this off in our lovely olive and grape silo. This thing barely got used, half an hour, 0.5 on the clock. So no real reason to wash it down with a hose. It's pretty clean. And as this empties, we'll have to say that's the end of the olive season. And it'll be time to start all over again, mulch the land and plow it and all those other things, fertilizer. All right, see if we can squeeze that next to the other one without hitting each other. I think we'll lower that down. Oops. And that can shut down. I think this other one actually may be... It's up in the air. I think it is. I think we can actually... Yeah, lower that one. There we go. There we go. So jump over that. So yeah, we now have a grape and olive harvester. Kind of similar, but kind of different as well. Very cool. Yeah, so I think that's it for grapes. And if we hover over here, we can see our total 15,717. As I said, we'll leave them in there. All right, let's make some money. Particularly, I want to sell the prefab walls. Let's find out where our semi is. This guy. And we'll go get the curtain trailer. I think the two big things to sell, as in physically big, are the armoires and the prefab walls. So we'll definitely need to use this trailer for those. And I think it's going to take a fair few trips. I'm tempted to put another sell point up north. We don't have the money for it though. Another sell point is probably going to be in the 100 grand range. I'm using the universal load mod and it only loads on the side where the curtains open, so we'll need to swing this round. Let's get at least these guys out. I don't see any prefab walls in there, so it looks like it's just going to be the armoires out of here. We'll grab those. Shift R on the keyboard for those playing along at home. Oh, can't even get all them. Let's get these sold for starters. Yeah, the goal here is to get back up to like $100,000 or so so that we can afford to put down the fish farm. Put that in one sale. That's 20,000 down. I think I'm going to cheat for a sec here and just use super strength to pick up this guy. I don't know if there's any more to spawn. There is not. Pick up that last armoire. Can we squeeze to the left of it? Probably not. Let's do a U-turn this way. The other thing that's in this month is, I think it's dog houses. So we probably should have a dog house in there. So let's get those out as well. There we go. We got two of those. Anything else? Oh, bathtubs is the other obvious one. I don't see anything else. There's one. Actually, there's 4 bathtubs. Just quickly running through here. I'm just looking for things that... was buckets on the list? No. Let's get all those picked up as well. Try to get the camera right. Hopefully they will all fit. Get a little bit closer there at the back. Alright, let's get these sold as well. All these are from the Platinum expansion, which is all wood based, and so the only sell point we have for this stuff is Silver Run Market right here, so we don't have to worry about what's the best place because there is only one place. Alright, 75 grand. I think, let's have a look at the construction menu. How much is this fish farm going to cost us? Fish farm, this one. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. 150,000 is how much we need. So I think we've done all the obvious ones around here. There will be probably 1 or 2 dog houses sitting inside this spawn point, but let's go for the big cache. Let's go for the prefab walls. All right, there's some bathtubs here, so we can get there if we really need to. But over here in storage should be some prefab walls. We've got them turned off right now. They get manufactured in this sawmill. That sawmill is exclusively doing long planks right now because it helps all the other productions. Alright, let's jump around. And yeah, got tons of prefab walls in there. I think it's on the list. It's not, because there's too many. 8. So let's see how many of these we can pick up. We'll get some more spawned out. And picked up. Alright, load number 1. Only can get fit 5 in. Plenty of honey there and plenty of potato chips. What else is happening around here? There's some stuff here as well. I don't think any of those were on the list of what we need. Alright, let's do a U-turn. I chose a terrible place to do that. We do need to bring a tractor up here to get more of that sunflower put into our mineral feed factory. And actually, talking of which, let's make sure that it's turned on. Wrong menu. Try this menu. We need to make sure that the mineral feed is actually producing mineral feed. Here we go. So it's got everything it needs. So 2121. So 22,000, 10,000. So this needs to be 22,000 and that needs to be 10. So yeah, we definitely need to deliver more, but we will activate that and get started. So we have some mineral feed to put into the fish pen when we do it. I'm not quite sure the best place for the fish pen. This area around here is our industrial area, but I don't know if the fish pen aesthetically wise fits in very well. I think it might be better off in some isolated part of the map. Maybe we've got lots of grass over there. Maybe out there might look a little bit better than in some industrial park. But it tends to be something that's like out in nature, that type of thing. It doesn't tend to be like in town too much. We'll run down here. I wonder how much this is going to be worth. And around the corner, I'm trying very carefully not to tip over. And selling. Oh, 120. We're getting close. All right, let me do another lap. And I think I might pick up those bathtubs along the way. All right, prefab walls acquired. I'm also going to pick up some of these bathtubs because they are maxed. Should be able to just drop them in. Let's do a bit of a wiggle around here. And super strength to rescue. Was barrels on the list? No. Bathtubs, armoires, and doghouses were the main ones. Since this one's kind of like hanging around, let's just grab these as well. And is this going to go in? We'll keep on filling it. There we go. We'll keep filling it until it's full. Alright, that can stay here. Alright. Hopefully that will be enough as I get the camera angle fixed. Yeah, at worst what we'll do is we'll just pick up random stuff on the floor that's not at its max and use that to get us to the 150. Careful not to roll it. I'm kind of wishing that corner was more straight rather than having to do that dog leg. I don't really want to sacrifice this piece of land. I suppose we can cut that land short there. Will this be $30,000 worth? Actually, there's a dog thing right here, so let's squeeze that in since the dog house is at the max. Go on, super strength. Yep. And no more to spawn. Oh, it's so heavy. You know, it's 2 o'clock, 2:45, and the sun is like nearly setting. It's ridiculously low this time of year. It's only October, it's not even December yet. Let's get this done. Yes. 175, 178. Nice. All right, let's do some construction. Let's scroll over here. I think I'm going to give up trying to get it up this top area right here. We barely own much land left over there. It's a kind of a small space. I think it would be nice to have it out here in the wilderness. There's this nice big spot here. It's relatively flat. Productions. And I think the snow slope version looks really nice because that way we can just drive up. With the slope one, you have to go up these ramps. It just makes it too difficult. So I think this one looks good. I think this field you tend to go up and down that way. So we want definitely to leave some turning space. And then this field in front of us tends to be left to right. So we can definitely go more this way. It looks like... Oh, it looks like it didn't like... As soon as I went over those rocks, it didn't like it. So if I choose something else and then go back, is it going to work now? The placement? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? There we go. There it goes. That's happy again. All right, so that's... I think... something like that's pretty good. I think I'm going to let those rocks encroach a little bit just so we get some space. And done. Bit of landscaping. I think we can just use dirt for this. And square this out. Oops, that's mud. That's not dirt. I chose the wrong one. Well, that was expensive for no good reason. There we go. Oh, now we're out of money, so that's going to be how that ends. Mud doesn't look too bad, actually. I think maybe the mud may have been a better idea than the dirt. Maybe we'll just do the dirt on the road and keep the mud near the facility here. Big water tanks. I think, yeah, this is where the crates of the fish will spawn. And this is the input over here. Yeah, this is probably where the corn and the... I wonder if that's where the mineral feed goes. There's a box here as well. I wonder what that's for. Weird. Have a look at the production. Does it have... It only makes one thing, fish. It's like it... I was thinking maybe it was some type of leftover thing. Weird. Let's get some mineral feed and corn into this thing. So let's find a tractor. This guy will do. We'll dump off these sunflowers into this silo. And then we will use... do we need to bring the thing with us? Not sure. Actually, we'll put corn in it. I was thinking, oh, we'll get everything up north, but what we need to do is get the corn. I think we'll get an entire load. Hopefully we've got corn. We have got, 20,000 litres. I'm going to leave like 1,000 litres left over. That way we have a stat. So that leaves, how can we find out? This menu, I think. Yeah, this is how we're going to find out. Corn. Yeah, I left 1,000 litres in there. I wanted to have a number. So we won't be able to a huge amount of fish. I think going forward we should definitely invest more in corn. This field right in front of us where we had the cotton, I'm really tempted to make this the corn field and just really go for it. The other option is just expand the land and just have more fields. So yeah, this field on the left had the cotton in it and it will last 2 years. So it does have 1 year's worth of delivery or spare capacity. I need to do something about these maple syrup boxes at some point. Run up here. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Sits in the environment quite well. But yeah, I'm glad we don't have that ramp as well. Yeah, we do need to terraform it a little bit more though. Back that into here. You gonna go? It's happy for a sec. Why don't you want to unload? Sometimes you need to use the grain one. Yeah, unload. Just use that tiny little. Yeah. Yeah, some of these mods, the middle feed one's the same. It's just very particular about unloading. I don't know why. So yeah, let's look at the production. What's the ratio? So yeah, what's that? 4:1? Yeah, 4:1. So if we put in 20,000 corn, we only need to have 5,000 mineral feed, and currently we have only 129. So that's definitely gonna have to get built up. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's where you can put a mineral feed pallet right here, maybe. I don't know. Right, let's run over to the mineral feed place. It's actually right through that gap over there. We may need to make a better road system for this area, or just accept that we have a long way to run. I'm gonna go underneath the spout. And we'll get what we can. Mineral feed, or 141. Absolutely tiny. What I will do is detach that, and we'll try to unload this thing into its grate. This thing has the same problem. It doesn't want to do a full tip. This is our sunflowers. It wants to do a partial tip. Is it going to do it? Yeah, it's not doing that short one, but if I change it to the door, which was U key, it seems to work better. How much do I want to do? Oh, that looks like it's... Yeah, it's still being problematic. And how much can we get in? Is the production full by chance? No, it's not even close. So it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1. So 20, 10, 20, 10. So we need to get this entire trailer in there. Let me play with this and get it all unloaded. All right, last chance. Success. So yeah, that was a bit painful. Had to keep on moving backwards and forwards. Cool, we'll just grab what we have here, all 142 liters, and deliver this. I'm liking the way that sits in the environment. Looks like it's quite natural. I think it's being a good choice of location. Also, I like the slopes. All right, let's put this measly amount of... Actually, out of interest, what happens if I go over here? Is this thing going to give me any signal at all? Probably not. There's no icon there. No. Let's put this measly 142 in here, but we can say that the fishing is started. And we'll call that the end of the episode. Done. All right. Should we activate the production? I think we should, even though it's going to only run for a couple of seconds. Activate. So there we go. Well, it's 24 times that. So what's that? About 1,000 liters of mineral feed per day. So yeah, that's going to go in like 1 hour. Cool, but we've got 1 liter of fish. As always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time on the Everything Challenge.